Hey guys, Fast from X-Force again with
Scott from North Lake X-Force.
And today we've got a brand spanker. So MCX. Now, some of you might know, some of you might not know. This has literally only landed about a week or so, 2 weeks ago. A fresh one from LDT. Now, this one's a little bit different. It was actually a co-op between two manufacturers, but LDT are the ones that instigated. And the MCX is a very new rifle on the market as it stands. So I had no clue what MCX was. I knew there was an MPX, but no MCX. So MCX is done by Sig Sauer, and it was designed, it was actually designed or released in 2015 at the SHOT Show. So yeah, very new, very the latest and greatest basically. As a firearm, and there's some pretty interesting facts, as I've got my little cheat sheet here. So I think the really big thing for me was the MCX features a system that allows for conversion between a 5.56 NATO, a 300 blackout, or a 7.62 ammo.
Yep.
That is cool. So you can literally run anything through it. The other thing that really was interesting is somebody in Australia already has these. Now, who do you think would have the latest and greatest? You know, you think, mate, the Feds, got to be the Federal Police.
That was my guess, AFP.
Yeah. So Scott here would have guessed, yeah, the Federal Police. Well, no. Victorian Police Special Operation Group. How's that, huh? Man, commies get the best stuff. Anyway, that was just a joke. All right, so going back to the gel blaster, this particular one is precision CNC machined all metal receiver with a key mod, handguard, and deep engraved roll marks. So I'm kind of reading off, basically the cheat sheet. Accurate weight, feel of the real steel. Let's actually pull it out and show you what we're talking about, because this thing it really is a true,
It does have a really nice,
beautiful and well finished piece of art. War interest bag, of course, being LDT, and voila. All that for us while I'm cheat sheeting away over here. So, as you can see, that's a full one piece there, Picatinny.
It's really nice made.
Yeah, very well finished. And that handguard. Now, first when I saw it, I got to admit, I'm quite liking it. I'm not one to sort of jump on stuff like this too often. I prefer, I guess, a full M4 look and stock and whatever, but I do like the collapsible stocks, and it's got some seriously solid rods there. And it's quite comfy. It's very comfy to hold when you're holding it, and looking down the sides. Very nice feel blaster.
That's why the Victorians had it.
That's why the Victorian Police has it. That's right. So just watch out. So iron sights, very nice. They're metal as well, huh?
Yep. And
what else? We've got ambidextrous fire select.
Yep.
Ambidextrous, is that an ambidextrous mag release as well?
Yep.
Yep.
Mag release.
And well, it says charging handle. Of course, charging handle's ambidextrous. Far out. Well, yeah, kind of like that butterfly feel. All right, so yeah, mag release and selectors ambidextrous, which is really nice feel. So you're a lefty, you're a righty, it don't matter. You can just swap it around. Really cool. Metal flash hider with the reverse thread.
14 mil.
Yep. Pretty much all metal. My only concern so far, I gotta say, the mag solid. The War Interest mags are pretty good.
They're always great.
Nice solid grip, pistol grip, all good. Only thing, because it doesn't have a buffer tube, your battery's at the front. Now, front wired always drive me nuts. And why? Because you got to get in there and put it in there. Now, the other thing with this one is you've got such a, a handguard that is so see-through. I can see the battery, and it drives me nuts, like seeing a battery there.
Tell us what you really think.
That's what I really think, and I'm not going to say anymore. But so it's not the hardest to get into. So
when you know what you're doing.
Yeah. So we had to like stuff around with it a little bit, but basically getting that pin out, and then there's a position basically that you can leave it at. Slide that off. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. All right. So getting that handguard off. Once you've got the battery in, you kind of really got to play around with it. I've got the battery in there. That sucker's staying in there now. And another thing, you can't use your Turniges or your 7, your standard batteries.
Normal one piece.
Or maybe I just couldn't get it in there, but we've got a nunchucker in there. That went in okay. No. It just ain't gonna happen. You've got the gas. I think maybe you should take that
gas
block out. You might have a chance. Otherwise, no chance. So you're stuck at this point with a nunchucker, and this particular one is the MP5 battery. So they're only a 7-volt. So
nice and snappy though.
Still sounds good. That sounds very nice. And with the 7.
Crisp.
Internally, let me push that pin back.
It's the blue LDX box.
Yep.
I'll say while you're
I'm doing that. Yeah, blue LDX box with metal gears and all that. So most guys
easy to upgrade, which is a good thing. At least that way you can customize to how you want.
Yep.
So if you still want to run like your 7-volt nunchucks, you can put 16-to-1s or 13-to-1s. So or a faster motor.
Yeah.
480 long, tons of motors out. So
true that.
you always pimp it up and upgrade it.
The great thing with an LDX box, there are quite a few, options for you. You can always go and change that, chuck an expert in there. You got a full CNC box with a MOSFET, so you've got your 3-shot burst and all that stuff. So that's really cool. So it would have been kind of a headache if you would have had a proprietary sort of gearbox where you would have been stuck. But having an LDX gives you plenty of options.
Strength in it as well.
Yeah. All in all, the build quality is definitely
It's got the nice weight to it as well.
there. Yeah, and the finish, I will bring you guys in closer so you've actually got all the SIG.
They're really nice, crisp, deep engravings. When you see it closer, you'll see it, but it's got the proper SIG branding.
Yeah,
Multiple locations. So
and even that grip, that's quite nice. But yeah, very, very nicely finished. All the CNCs, you can see the quality. These are normally, CNC properly.
I think in America, the actual real Sig MCX is going for US 2,250-ish.
Oh,
So-
okay. But that's, I think, civilian only get semi.
Semi.
Yeah, and then the army or whoever else get the full automatic. All right, so 3-position telescoping PDW style stock. So you go from full, mid, full out. QD sling mounts on handguards, lower receiver and stock. Yeah. Overall length 58 to 68 centimeters, retracted and whatever.
Yeah.
In the barrel, 21 centimeters, so it's quite a short in the barrel. Weight is about 3.1 kilos, so it's not bad. It is, you know, it's got a bit of weight, but not stupid, so you get too tired. We don't want you poor little buggers out there on the field getting too tired.
Well, at least being key mod as well, it's not as heavy as it would be if it was solid Picatinny, but you can still add grips onto it. So a decent sling and a forward grip makes it really usable.
Yep, for sure.
But the more you train with any of your blasters, it's not going to feel as heavy as it actually is. Awesome CQB little gap.
I'd definitely go CQB with this fella.
Yeah.
It's, again, it's not that heavy, it's light enough, very easy around the corners.
If you were a frother for the Sig brand, especially with all the really nice laser engraving, suck it up, put a 7.3 stainless barrel into it, extend the barrel, have a suppressor on it,
yeah.
so I can have a hop up on it easier. That way you can run it outside, Milsim style, a little bit with a longer barrel, so you get more range and accuracy. If you don't want it small for CQB, depending on your game style, that is.
But I could definitely see this with a nice chunky suppressor out the front.
Yeah, short little Surefire ones as well.
Oh, that would really,
or the bigger ones.
Yeah, complement it. Would look really nice. Yeah, so let's say LDS specs, runs a 480 long type motor. You got your semi full auto. So yeah,
it's actually a really nice lock into.
Yeah, all the switches in that are quite nice ones, crisp and very nicely finished. So your package includes your blaster and PMAG. So no battery,
no gels,
no charger, no gels. Literally, you get a blaster mag. Now I don't know at this point. We're not stocking them. As far as I know, you can get them at WAT. We might. We'll see, but it's quite a high priced blaster, so we kind of, you know,
it's a boutique blaster.
It's a
better name for it.
Yeah, it's definitely up there. This is not your everyday blaster.
It's not your first like run of the mill. Not
well, it's your first if you got money to burn.
Yeah, and then
otherwise, yeah, you definitely. This is sort of the blaster that you buy, and you know you
especially
take
Sig fans.
If you're a Sig fan or you want the latest and greatest, you definitely go there. Otherwise, it's not something that you buy as an everyday thing.
It's one of those ones you like really high quality as well, like really nice precision made.
FPS range it says 280 to 300, which is pretty decent. Obviously, we're gonna do our own testing in that regards, and we'll show you guys with our black label gels. Now the really cool thing also, because it's LDX box, it takes your War Interest mags, Gen 8 mags, PTS, EMP mags, double bell mags, so quite a wide range of mags, which is really nice if you've got a couple of blasters and you don't have to go and run out and buy a whole heap of extra mags.
Get the War Interest glow mag so I can drill your mates and CQB with glow gels.
Yeah, the glow gels, and we'll be getting some more of those tracer, the blaster tracer with the flash, with the fire flash. They are really good, very popular. Sorry guys,
sold out stupidly quick.
Very quick. We only had a small amount and bang. So, anyways, that's all from us on this for now. I'm not sure if we missed anything, but very nice, very weighty blaster. Yeah, I'm liking the feel, the look too. It is a little bit different.
I'm a fan of it. I I think in Division 1 I was running around with Sig MPX. I like my game, so I like to run around on a field with stuff I've shot people with in a game.
Yeah, I've got no idea. But, you know,
That's obvious.
that's all right. Yeah, I really like this as well. It sort of pops out a little bit. So,
Simple things.
yeah, simplest things
Simple
for me.
things.
I'm a simple guy.
The Sig Romeo sights on these two look mint.
Oh, yeah.
We got those in a range of colours as well.
Yep. You can have your
Black, silver, tan.
silver and tan. So they will do look mint on these. Anyway, let's go and test it. Actually, I'm going to bring you guys a bit closer before we go anywhere. So you can have a nice close look at that.
It's prettier on this side.
You can understand what we're talking about when it comes to this beautiful, beautiful blaster. And that handguard.
See the really nice crisp Sig logos.
Look at that. That is really mint. That is some beautiful, beautiful work there. I mean, you can see the quality and even the writing is not epoxy or nothing. That grip with that kind of laser, like a laser stippling, huh? Ambidextrous mag release. Collapsible stock. Look at that. That is solid too.
Actually, check the back of it. Sig logo again.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's all about the branding.
See it? We got branding all over, man. That's it. It's
Also your mag release.
very nice. Now with the battery in there, you can black out your terminals and everything and your wiring, so you don't see it as much. But it is what it is for now.
I really want to see this now with the blaster tracer unit.
Alright guys, so we're back with our MCX, Sig MCX at our range. So we're going to run a couple of autos through just to get them out. Alright, it's actually hitting that pretty nicely. Nice. I extend that out a little bit. That's
Go one more.
alright, so get me out, bro. I'm going to run a couple of do I do singles or do I do autos? We go auto.
Because you're bouncing it halfway down the...
Yeah, I could actually see something like that. That doesn't look right. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's some good numbers. Alright, so
What are those numbers?
for those that want to see some good numbers, let me.
Let's see, oh, folks, yeah.
Look at that. That is mint. And I said it too. Now I must have we had one that was probably lower in there, just to throw it off a little bit. But that's sitting on 300 very nicely. Even that a little bit more, but we'll go with the 300. Who cares? So that is very, very, very consistent. So
Little 7-volt black labels.
7-volt black label gels. You're ready to go. That's ready for basically any field out there at this point. And like I said, it is quite weighty. It's not the lightest.
It's a comfortable weight when it's in the hand.
But it's not stupidly heavy, so that's quite nice. But very solid. Like I said, my only thing is that battery, but there's not much you can do. You could maybe put a buffer tube, but the idea is not to mess it up. And I wouldn't, because it's just too cool as it is. But otherwise, very solid, very comfy, shoots beautifully. Yeah, I can't really knock it. That's a winner, I think. And I'd say, guys, go down, have a look, have a feel of it. It's definitely a beautiful blast. I mean, this is kind of the pinnacle of, you know, quality. What we're starting to get through here, full CNC and, you know, all the good stuff. Very nice. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope that helps. If I did miss something or whatever, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Remember, Stop and Think campaign right there. We're doing really good. As we've probably heard from Dan telling us, the numbers have gone lower for the call-outs in Queensland to only 10 this year. We're kicking goals and you guys have done very well. Makes me very proud. Thank you. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time with some more goodies.